easy go.
Hello, what's Beyblade? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use Photopea to create a profile picture. This relates to the contest that I put out. So yeah, let's get started. So all you have to do is start by clicking on New Project, and then um, I'm gonna put my title. Put your title. Not the same as this, but put it like some type of title. The title doesn't matter though. For it sometimes matters. Sometimes you can use titles to be organized, and sometimes you can't. But if you're using Photopea, go down to social and click the YouTube profile. That's a square, not the Twitter profile, but the YouTube profile. The one that says 800 by 800 pixels. Um, I'm gonna name an example. Put your background to white. So here it is. This just moves around whatever layer there is. This is to add a new layer. This one is a new folder. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That garbage can is to delete layers. The raster mask you don't need, but it's pretty much getting rid of the background of an actual picture. And then there's a new adjustment layer, which it's just different things you can do with that. And there's also effects that you can use. The link layers I haven't used, which is the chains, but I'm going to talk about most of these things because some of these things I didn't even learn or use at all. Like this rectangle select I never used or been taught. Same with the lasso tool, but I may have forgotten it. You can look up tutorials on YouTube for these. But the magic wand, the quick selection, and the object selection I did, but I kind of get the quick selection and object selection mixed up, but the magic wand is the main one that I use. So, if you're working in any of these, you would have to like if you're working in either object selection or magic wand, make sure it's the white on white, not white on clear. And you just select, and there's dashed lines around it. And if you would like to, you could, well, you could go on and learn more about that, but we won't be using that. And Control D is to deselect stuff, so that's good. So if you if you already know all of this stuff, then you can click to a certain point in the video where I start creating this, and yeah. So this crop tool, all you have to do is just click, drag, and get the right thing. And if you wanted to, you could push the check mark. Just makes it that size. Like this can be that, maybe that. But Control Z um, is to undo stuff. You can also use this. You can scroll all the way up, and then you just click on the first one you did if you like screw up. But you don't worry about history because history is just like your search history. Um, well, it looks exactly the same as search history, but yeah, the next tool I'm gonna go to is the brush tool because I haven't learned about eyedropper. I've learned healing brush and these other ones, the patch tool, content, whatever, but you won't be needing these. So if you want to learn more about that, the only one that I used is brush tool, and the color replacement uh, I didn't use that, and I didn't use the pencil tool. I only used brush tool. Brush tool, just click and drag. It's just like a sketch or whatever. But yeah, and also the move tool is to move this around. Oh jeez. Um, I think I do need to lock this one because I do need to I need to add a layer because that's gonna be like the so you could just do that stuff and then you could move this to wherever you would like it to be. Um, but yeah. Control C is to copy, Control V is to paste into this. And Photopea I'm on right now is the one for Windows. Like if you would like to like download, well not download, but like it's like Google Chrome. You can add it to your it's like on your phone. You add websites to your like home like page with like the apps and stuff. It's kind of like that, but it's Google. It's not like my internet from Samsung and stuff. Um, but yeah, so paint tool is that. This is if you click the triangle. There's size. There's these brushes. The only brushes you'll see are up till 87. Well, this 87 right here because these are like the default ones. I got these snowflakes and paint, like here. This is a big, huge one, and it's great paint splatter, which I kind of like that. But okay. So the clone tool, you won't need it. Eraser, it's used like a lot. But one more thing about the brush tool, these two little squares, they're the paint. So if you want to change it to like that color and then use the brush tool. Oh geez, I didn't know that the thing loaded. Um, but yeah, you can put this at like at least 200 and make little paint splatters around the screen. Doesn't it look like blood a little bit? If you didn't think of that, then just yeah. But yeah. Okay. So this eraser tool, I only use this eraser tool. But if you go on the background and use the eraser tool, you erase the background, and that's what the background eraser is. I think is for because I mean it does pretty much the same exact thing that that the other eraser does. So yeah. Gradient, there's like two lines that you can extend to make a gradient, like this, that, 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 and the gradient. All you have to do is click on this square, and then once you do that, you can make it more red, like I did, like a more red. I'm gonna see what happens if I extend it all the way. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep that, but I'm obviously not going to. Oh yeah, I need to add you there. Okay. Okay. So this blur tool I didn't use, but it's to like you just click and drag, and then it just blurs stuff. The search, like the dodge tool, burn tool, sponge tool, I never used any of those, so we're not going to talk about those. The text tool, you'll only need the text tool to, like if you wanted to, you could get your name, like your YouTube name up there, but for the challenge that I set out a couple of days ago, or weeks ago, it um, it said not to put any like YouTube names, not even my name. So um, I just like if you wanted to put something like a good message or something on there, then you can do that. But just don't put any like YouTube names or anything. That'll just be weird. But if you wanted to, you could do the initials. You could do the initials, um, but do not do AJB. If you wanted to do my initial, you could just do A instead of AJB, um, and then make it like a cool looking thing with gaming on there. Which this contest is like gaming related. Like creating a gaming related profile picture, which I already got 2 submissions. Actually just one, because I looked at one of the submissions, like the first submission. It had another like Fortnite character on it, so I had to tell the person that created it. Um, and then I told him that he can redo it, and he gave up, like, so the title of his first one, I can't like see it right now because because I need to move this. Let me just do that. Okay, so the first name was Profile Pic from Danny Plays, and then the next one is called I Gave Up Halfway Through. Um, and yeah, that was. Yeah, okay. Enough about that. This is the color picker tool. And again, if you don't want to talk, like if you want to, you could skip to um, another section of the video, because that's whenever I'm still gonna be like creating um, the thing, which I am just explaining right now. So yeah, and then you click, wait for it to load. What Deja Vu Sans loaded, and then you can put like A, and then you could put a cool font on there, like this font. I mean, let me see. like this font, but just make it bigger like that. And then you can move this one around. The other thing that I wanted to show you is if you go to Edit and then Free Transform, all you have to do is press Shift and then click, drag, and then it'll be there. But yeah. Um, okay, so that's with the text tool, but so this is to there's so many fonts you can pick, but if I were you, I would try and pick something not like pick something like not like um, do not pick stylish or state face. Don't pick any like letters that'll look like not readable. But cursive is readable, so like this one is good, that's good, but if I see anybody's that's like looks like a foreign language, like these Chinese looking letters, don't do that. Um, Also, some of these are from the internet, like the Luckiest Guy, Kids Monday, Burbank Bing, Hershey's, and Swiss 911 XCMBT, which the Hershey's and Swiss 911 one, I tried to make that because I tried to make like a Hershey candy bar, but like a design that had a different name instead of Hershey's. But yeah, this is to change size. You can, I mean, if your thing has to be bigger than 150, then do the edit free transform thing, or you can just click and you can change the size um, to whatever you want. Don't do over like the 1,000 range or whatever. But yeah, okay. So this pen tool, I used the pen and I used the free pen. The free pen is just draw. Well, it's drawing. Like, see that looks pretty cool. If you want to adjust the pen, then you just click and just style, and it all connects. So whatever you put has like is connecting to the other one. Like if I go over here, it just connects to that full thing. So I'm just not gonna do that. So this path select I never used, so I'm not going to show you that. Well, I did use this, but that was only for text. But rectangle, ellipse, line, paramedic shape, custom shape. I only used custom shape, ellipse, or rectangle. I didn't. Well, I did use line. I think. Yeah, I used line for a couple of things. Yeah, custom shape, and I'm going to show you why holding the shift button and placing it is like so important. So I'm gonna do an example a um, with this gem, I think. Yeah. So if you try and you don't want it like too big like that. You don't want it too small. You don't want it like stretched. You don't want it stretched like that. So my advice is holding the shift key, and then it just stays a perfect diamond or whatever shape you're looking for, and it's just perfect. Okay, so the hand tool I don't think you'll need at all, but What about the rotational view? Oh wait, rotate. Okay, okay, yeah. Rotational view, you won't need, but if you wanted to, you could just spin it around and do stuff, which I never really did anything with the angle, like with the rotation and the angle. This goes like if you wanted to, like if you zoom in with Control plus 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 plus, and then you just had this like hand it to the other side. I was like, yeah, Control 0 looks a little weird, but Control 0 is like the perfect working space, like of how big you can get it to fit in into it. But yeah, I mean not search, zoom. Yes, you can use zoom, like the zoom tool, not the meeting, um, not the meeting app zoom, but you can use the zoom tool. This black and white like boxes, um, those two that are like really small, um, you can click that to make them back to their default color. And if you pick like red and if you like pick like a blue, then you can flip-flop them by the arrow on the left corner of it. And then this one is quick mask mode. I never used it, and I never used virtual keys. But virtual keys is just like using a mouse to click the Control, the Alt, or the Shift. I think. Wait, what's that? Okay, I never used those, so not gonna do anything with that. But yeah, that was the tutorial part. Now let's get into creating one. Like I like a creating an example one. Um, but yeah, let's let's get started. So first thing that I'm going to be doing is using the brush tool. I'm going to do this, do that. But wait, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use I'm going to use kind of like a red, like a dark red, like I was using last time. So that, and also you can click and drag, and it just makes multiple copies of it. Which, if you did this for like it just looked like that, like a full red. Um, but maybe let me see. So if I click the add layer and then I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna use just the red with that, and okay, I'm gonna use that angle for that. It's really looks good. Really looks good. I'm gonna type my letter. It's gonna be an A for me. A. Um, you know what? I'm gonna make it that. I'm gonna make it a different font. So let's use Comexi. Comica Axis. No, not that. Not the Hershey's. Maybe. Luckiest Guy looks pretty good. Let's do Luckiest Guy for now. Edit, free transform. Um, so there's my A for me. This looks like kind of like an Alvin and Chipmunks thing. If you know what that is, put them down in the comments below. Let's do an effect with that. Let's do stroke. The stroke color is gonna be white. So it's gonna put it out there. And then I'm going to put an inner glow. Wait, is there any way I can do inner glow? Like spread size. Oh, that's what the okay. Okay, cool. The spread. No. Wait a minute. Where's the spread? No, I'm gonna put no spread. I'm gonna put the size as 200. And the color should not be that. Let me see that. Maybe I can do a. This can be like. Wait a minute. Let me go full red. Okay. Maybe that. And then this can be just a dark red. See how that looks? That kind of looks good. Um, the spread is if I go for like 100, then it won't do that. What about center? Ooh, center? Maybe the size can be that, and that's a good A. But first, let's get some images from the online. Uh, I'm going to switch tabs now, if I can. Properties. Okay, so here is a new tab. I'm going to search up. One thing that I play is Rec Room. So Rec Room, transparent. Any transparent stuff. So that's a Minecraft Rec Room skin thing. You know what? Rec Room VR transparent. So let me. So I like doing charades, like the charades room, 3D charades. Um, Charades. That's the charades room. I'm gonna copy image, and I'm gonna go back to my design. But I'm gonna switch tabs first. Okay, now I'm gonna Control V. Wait a minute. Nope, I have to add a new layer first. Control V. There we go. Now edit. Like if it shows this way, then just go free transform and then see hold shift and then get it to a place where you want it, which is that, and then you can either put the fill on that much, or you can just go behind there, and then this A, I'm going to edit, free transform it. I'm going to make it in Rec Room. I mean, this is like a Rec Room thing, but this would be kind of like an example for like Rec Room. But I've seen other YouTubers let me Let me search up on YouTube. Let me search up in the little wood. So like wait a minute. Properties. So this guy right here, in the little wood, he has green and he has his own Fortnite logo. He his is a good example. Um, it's just without using any like images, but the images in this is pretty cool. Um, People can be really creative, and some people can be like not creative. Wait a minute. Gaming channels. So gaming channels. Filter channel. Boom. So there's EG, Damien Gaming, um, Channel 5 Gaming, um, there's Grand, um, there's Yoshi's, Athena, Get Good Gaming, Castro Gaming, Mr. Beast Gaming. Let me find any other ones. Unspeakable. Like all these other YouTube channels. Let me find typical gamer. There he is, TG. Um, TG's channel is pretty good. It's awesome. Um, he shows Fortnite. He shows Ark, GTA 5, GTA 5, like all this stuff, and it's like so good. He has a subscribe. He has all that stuff. But yeah, enough about somebody else. Let's focus back to the Photopea. So this is like what, like this is an example of one. So let me save this. So how you can save it as a PSD is called save as PSD right here. And if you want to export it to a JPEG or a PNG, you can just go to export as, click on it first. If going, yeah, just do that, and then press JPEG if you're planning on doing this challenge with me. Um, because PNG is not a good one. SVG is weird because I don't know what it is, and it's probably not going to give me anything. But GIF is GIFs. People call them GIFs, but yeah. PDF, you can do that, but I don't think you should do PDF. I think you should just stick with JPEG. But if you're doing a JPEG, then put the quality size to 100, and then like if your computer can handle it, do 100. If it can't, put it back to like 70, and then press save, and then for Windows it'll download in the left corner, and for Chromebook or any other ones, because I haven't used Mac and I haven't used Linux at all. It'll come, like the Chromebooks I know, it'll come down here in a little box. But yeah. Um, but I'm going to save this as PSD for now. But yeah, okay. So this layer 3. Okay. Let's find something for. Let me. You have to go back. Okay, so let's find something related to Beat Saber because I do play Beat Saber. Beat Saber transparent images. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, I can't do that. I wasn't even searching. Transparent. Beat Saber transparent. It shows the Beat Saber like logo in transparent mode. There's light, like the lightsabers. Like there's a lightsaber right here, like an actual lightsaber. But that's a cool like not Roblox, but whatever it's called, like that. And you can have one of these sabers, and that like just do red and blue if you're trying to do Beat Saber for me. Um, but put it like try and put it in like in somebody's like hand if they're like don't do Fortnite. But yeah, because I'm yeah okay. So game VR sticker by Beat Saber for iOS. So one thing about Star Wars, my favorite color is red, but I like the blue. Like I like the good guys than the bad guys. So it's like a red is my favorite color. Is my favorite color. Blue is the color of the Republic, and I just made that connection because it's just red and blue. Um, and blue is a boy color, I know, and that like the main boy color, and then pink or purple is the main girl color. But yeah, okay. So let me see if some of these are not made to be um, like no background. Like see like if I move it around, then if it doesn't show like that background, if it shows the background like right now, then it's a fake one. But this one, if wait a minute, can't see anything, but that one is not. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, let me actually. Okay, no, that's not real. That's not a real one. Maybe it's okay. No, um, that's not real. That's okay. This one's actually a good one because you don't see any white background. This one I can actually use um, in my beats, like in my thing. I'm just gonna use this copy image, and then I'm gonna go back to the um, other thing, and then I'm gonna add a new layer, and then Control V. Boom, there they are. But I'm gonna remove layer 3, which is the other ones. But yeah, okay. So mm, okay, so here's the red, blue, Beat Saber things. I'm gonna put my A fill to a not. Like I can just put it to this and then yeah, and I can I'm gonna put this in a stroke so it'll show that whiteness, which will be pretty well not white. I'll put it to like the um, black color, but yeah, this it's like a faded, like it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool image. Let's edit for transform that, make it bigger, make it stand out. Um, and then this can just, I don't know, I can just put this in the, like, behind the sabers, um, or I can just make it just that saber, but yeah, I can put it just like that, and then yeah, this is pretty much the end of the video, but it's like not exactly the end of the video. So I'm gonna keep on working on this. Um, but yeah, so this, if I undo it, then it's gonna be bad. But this second layer doesn't have anything, so I'm gonna delete it. Fourth layer, yep, has that. My A, it's like, for some reason I want to say Ali A, but it's not Ali A, it's just the A. But yeah, if you guys like this, this tutorial on how to create profile pictures in Photopea, get the give the video a like, and then subscribe with the bell on for more notifications, and put your bell to all notifications, not to preferred notifications, so you don't miss any single like tutorial or gaming stuff. But this doesn't just go for gaming; it can go for anything else. Um, but yeah, this can go for like any profile picture. But yeah, I will see you guys later, and yeah, bye. I hope you guys liked this video and subscribe. Just one more thing before you guys go. Um, please, if anybody you know is on YouTube or watches YouTube, just let them know that this creative contest that I like. It doesn't even have to be creative. It just has to be like a profile picture. But let them know. Let anybody know. Anybody that has the skills and gets to work on this, and people who can actually follow the directions, even though that's a big thing. Um, but yeah, other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye.